Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It's been really long since I basically uploaded my last video because like my exam was there. That's why I didn't get that much time to upload and capture some videos about these stuffs. And yes, at the end of this hassle, this exam and other stuffs, I'm quite free now. That's why I'm basically making this video, and hopefully I will be uploading regularly from today. So yeah, so what would be today's topic? The topic would be really important, and that would be my experience, my exam experience. Like how was the experience inside TUM, inside Germany? Like how was the experience of having that quite and tough gesture of TUM exams? So let's get started. Hopefully it will be a good experience to share, because like those who are basically trying to come inside Germany in their last stage of their visa processing, they will basically have a glimpse like how the exams are going here. And number two will be like those who are basically trying from they in their last stage, basically like those who are basically just starting to think about their higher education destination. Then they might have a glimpse like how basically the exams are held inside Germany, so that why they can basically prepare themselves. So let's get started. Alright, so first experience was like to survive inside Germany and to survive inside TUM, you have to be very disciplined. In which sense, basically? So it means like you have to study quite a bit regularly, and inside Germany they are basically a disciplined nation. That's why their exams and their structure of the exams are quite a bit disciplined. That's why you have to basically study quite a bit hard. Number second would be like here getting marks is quite tough. For example, like here the exams are not like typical exams of our Asian cultures. For example, in my country, what we have basically given, like we had like 3 hours of exams with briefly written questions. But in here you won't find it. Like it varies from faculty to faculty, but like more or less the exam time is almost roughly 1 hour to highest, maximum 2 hours. So it's not that huge in time, but there is a but, because like when you are basically having a short time and you have to write lots of things like in that exam, then you will feel the pressure. Then you will feel the like how smooth you have to be to answer that question, because you don't have that time to think like, okay, this is the question, this is the answer, okay, I have to think about it like 5 to 10 seconds or 1 minute. No, then it gets over. So like basically what happens inside TUM, inside Germany, is like within short time you have to basically map your accuracy. You have to basically you have to basically give the 100% concentration towards the exam, otherwise you won't survive. So that's the thing. Number three is like here, like for example, like when you are basically having an exam which is containing like for example 300 marks for in my country, when I was studying bachelor, there was like the threshold of 300 marks. So basically more or less when you are basically giving 300 marks to have a 4 out of 4, it means like to get an A plus, the highest mark was 4. So to get that 4, you have to get 240 plus. Out of 300 you have to get 240 plus to have a 4. So it's quite easy to have like 240 plus with like with having a benefit of quizzes and attendance mark and other assignment marks, which was also included in that 300 marks. Okay, so like the structure of my country's examination, I think more or less it's quite same. It was like you will have some benefits, you will have some quite a good marks. Like for example 90 marks were there for my university. 90 marks out of 300 were there, and 210 was the mark for the main exam. So if you are having like 70 or 80 out of 90, which is quite gettable, and after that you will basically need like almost like 160 or 170 out of 210 to have a plus, a good result. It means like 4 in the best result. But when your mark or threshold mark is only 60, and you will have to basically get at least 54 or 52 or 58 in some sense for getting the highest mark, then it gets tough. And you have really short time, you have a really bad range, I mean a narrow range of marks to basically map your efficacy, accuracy, and your brilliancy. Then it gets really tough. So like it's my opinion. Basically, like there will be a lots of other opinions from others. It basically varies from person to person, but from my perspective, like if you are basically giving your examination with having really short time and really short number, then it gets really hard. It gets really, I mean, in the like for example, like just for not having just one mark, you can lose basically like one grade decrease. So yeah, that's the thing I basically faced. But more or less, if you are studying hard, then you will basically survive, you will pass. And more or less, if you are basically giving 110% out of 100%, it is like 10% plus, then you will get a good result, I guess. And there, fourth number, like what I basically had, it wasn't in my experience when I was studying in my country, that is the relative marking. So what is relative marking? So relative marking means like your grades will depend on your colleagues, I mean on your like batchmates, on your classmates. So how? So for example, like if there is an exam which is basically containing 60 mark and no one got like 60, so the highest mark was, for example, like let's say 57, then 57 will be the highest mark, and then the other marks will be counted. Not then your benchmark will be 57, not 60. So it depends. Like if it's 57, then you will have to have a good marks. For example, 54, then you won't get 1.0. I mean like highest mark. You will get something more or less. For example, if in our range it's kind of 3.5 if you are getting 54. But if the benchmark is 60, I mean the highest mark is 60 out of 60, then if you are getting 54, then you won't get 3.5, you will get basically 3.3. So in that relative marking, basically it's in a sense good, but it's in a sense it's not that good. Like if someone is really getting into that exam and having a highest mark of 60 out of 60 or 100 out of 100, then if you are basically having that relative efficiency, for example like 54 or 53, then it won't work. So like it depends on your classmates, how brilliant you are and in among your classmates. And yeah, so that's the fourth thing I basically got or experienced from my this exam schedule and these 6 exams I have basically delivered. So more or less, I also did some good results. I will also discuss about it. How can you basically get a good result? For example, like 1.3 or 1 out of 1. That means like 1 is the like highest mark. Like for example, like 4 in my country, 4 your country. That means like the 1 is the highest mark in Germany. So like I will also discuss about it. Like I have some of them. Like I don't have the like fixed and the final grades, but I know some grades. So yes, in the future I will also deliver like how I am basically surviving inside TUM. That will be basically, hopefully, will be very grateful to you and very helpful to you as well. So thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I will be basically delivering regularly. And if you want to know something about like Germany and other stuffs and the study, so please comment here. And if you want, you can also follow me in Instagram. I have also my Facebook page. You can also go to my Facebook page and you will find like not lots of stuffs, but you will find me actually. You can, if you want to contact me, you can basically give a message to my Facebook page. So hopefully till the next video you will be healthy and stay safe, wear your mask properly, and bye bye and choose ciao.